So I've got this idea, this concept in my head for a shot that I really want to get. The problem is it's probably the most complicated and challenging idea for a shot that I've ever had. However, I do think it's possible. Maybe. Imagine a bottle cap flipping through the air in super slow motion, and then in the bottom of the frame comes up this bottle without a cap, and the flipping cap then lands on the bottle and seals it. I don't know, it might not sound that complicated, but in my head for some reason it's really messing with me, and I know I want to do it, I know it's possible, and I want to give it a try. Today is Wednesday and I've got a shoot coming up on Monday. It's a 3-video shoot, 15 seconds each for Canada Dry Premium. We're doing a video for their ginger ale, ginger beer, and tonic water. My biggest concern is, will I even be able to execute this bottle cap flip shot one time, let alone 3 separate times for 3 different products? So I have a little bit of time to try and play around and see if I can come up with some ideas. So that's what we're going to be doing today. This right here is a case of Canada Dry Ginger Ale. It's not the final product we're going to be shooting the actual videos with, but it's the closest I can get in the meantime until we do our actual shoot next week. Now the bottles should be pretty similar to the actual thing, so let's see if we can't make a bottle cap flip and land on a bottle of Canada Dry Ginger Ale. So my idea for how I'm going to execute this shot is we're going to remove the bottle cap beforehand, very gently so that we don't damage it. We're going to then take a piece of fishing line and attach it to the bottle cap using this clear double-sided adhesive. And the idea is that with the bottle cap already on the bottle, I'll pull it off using the fishing line and then reverse the shot, mask out the fishing line in post, and we should get something that looks like a bottle cap flying through the air and landing on the bottle. So as I import this clip, what I'm hoping for is once we slow it down, throw it in reverse, and mask the fishing line out of the shot, we should end up with something that looks like a bottle cap flipping through the air and landing on the bottle. What I think I'll try and do is crop in on the bottle cap itself and track it through the air. That way the bottle isn't in the shot the entire time and they kind of meet in the middle. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it right now, so we'll see. No, yeah, I can already tell this isn't gonna work. I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to mask out the fishing wire. It's not happening. There's just way too much motion blur on the bottle cap, and if I turn the shutter speed up any higher, we're just gonna get a really grainy image. I'm hopeful because the idea is there, just this particular method is not gonna work. Now there are a number of reasons why this fishing line technique just isn't going to work. 120 frames per second just isn't slow enough. We're gonna have motion blur no matter what. And because the movement is so random, it's impossible to keep it in focus. What this means is that we are inevitably going to have to capture the bottle cap and the bottle separately. So what I've done is I've drawn out the 3 shots that I need, and they're gonna be composited together in post. Shot A is just the bottle cap rotating in a fixed position. Shot B is the bottle with no cap hitting the table. And shot C is the exact same as shot B, only this time the bottle will have a cap already on it. So the idea is to start with this bottle here without the cap. We're gonna bring it down into frame like so, try our best to keep it centered, and then we're gonna repeat the same thing with a bottle that does have a cap on. And the idea is that when our bottle cap flips in and lands on the capless bottle, we will make a cut to this bottle and replace it, and hopefully it cuts together seamlessly, but that remains to be seen. So I'm just gonna zoom in here to make sure we are in focus. And now I'm just gonna take a piece of this black electrical tape and use it to mark our spot. Gonna hit record and let's go for it. So there's bottle number 1. Now let's bring in bottle number 2. I'm gonna try and get it to rock back and forth a little bit. I think that was pretty good. All right, so here is my little contraption that I've come up with for our bottle cap spin. As you can see, here is our bottle cap on top of a toothpick, and it's connected by a little piece of double-sided adhesive. The toothpick is poking into a sponge, which we place gently on top of the Edelkrone Head 1, and the Edelkrone Head 1 is controlled by an app on my phone. I can just go like this, and it rotates it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate this maybe 360, 720 degrees, and in post we're going to mask it out and keyframe it in a way to make it look like it's flying. I'm feeling very good about this strategy, so let's give it a try. Now the key is that we're filming this in 4K and we're rotating it very slowly. This way we get the highest possible quality, but we're not gonna sacrifice any of that slow motion movement because we're moving it so slowly. Okay, I think we should be good, so I'm gonna end the recording and let's bring it onto the computer. Yo, that actually worked. This shot right here is nowhere near what I think the full potential is for this shot, but this is a very reassuring proof of concept for me to know that on Monday when I do shoot the real thing, I think it's gonna work. Guess I'll see you Monday. Today is Monday. Dennis got here at around 9:30 this morning. We started filming at about 10 o'clock a.m. So far, I think the shoot is going pretty well. We've already got a bunch of shots that we'll need for our full video. We did film the Canada Dry premium bottles hitting the table for the bottle cap flip shot, but we haven't actually shot the bottle cap yet. Dennis actually had a really cool idea, which is to take this little aperture MC light and rotate it slowly around the bottle cap as it's spinning. It's little things like that that really sell the effect, because if the bottle cap was actually flipping through the air, the lighting would be changing as it passes by different lights on the ceiling or whatever. I thought that was a really cool idea, so we're gonna try that now. Okay, here we are. It's been a week since we've wrapped up the shoot for Canada Dry Premium. Now there are a few things that I think really made this shot come together. That light going around the bottle cap really adds to the effect. We sprayed a little bit of that moisture mist on the bottle cap as well. And finally, possibly the most important part, the sound effects. Now conveniently, all three bottles have the exact same bottle cap, so we only actually had to film and edit the bottle cap flip once, and then we would simply insert the corresponding bottle with the correct version of the video. Now the final ginger beer video is already up on my Instagram, but if you haven't seen it yet, here it is. But that's it. Thanks for following along on this bottle cap flip journey. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed creating it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at daniel.schiffer. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.